Well, joining us today here on Primetime Local News is Canadian country artist Sacha, joining us again. I know we're talking today about your new music video for the song Standards from your new EP called The Best Thing. Talk about the process of that music video and what it was like to film that. And, if it was filmed during the COVID pandemic, talk about some of that, safety precautions or just that experience as a whole, filming a music video during COVID.
It was interesting because the music video was a blast, but unlike my previous music video, Cheers, we couldn't have like a full crew or a full staff. So it was very minimal people on set. And including my dog. And we still got the message across the way we needed to. We didn't need a whole bunch of extras for this music video, the song's Standards. So we got the message across with just 3 candidates or 3 guys and my little dog Trooper and myself, of course.
Now, of course, there are lots of great songs on this EP, but today, we're going to specifically talk about the song Standards and, talk about the song and what it's about for those that aren't familiar with it, and what are some things you hope people take away from it when they listen to it.
Yeah, Standards is basically, it's a title that speaks of itself and encouraging people to, stick to their guns and keep their standards high and not to settle when it comes to relationships, and, not to lower the bar so anyone can jump over. We've got a lot of heartbreak songs right now, in country music. And how about we get a song that helps us to avoid a few, maybe this song will help hopefully avoid going down Heartbreak Hotel. But yeah, so just, finding people that value your standards as well. It's important, but the song is really catchy and it's just got a really cool delivery sonically. So I think a message like that is going to be pretty easy to stick in one's mind and make them think a little, but at the same time, just having fun.
I know with country music, it's either usually sometimes about heartbreak or relationships. So with the song Standards in particular, was it something that, you went through personally, or you maybe knew someone who had that kind of experience? So how did that song come to be?
This song was actually written by Emily, Karen Kozowski, and Mackenzie Porter. This song is actually a pitch that came to me, and the second I heard it, I was like, this has got me all over it, and it best represents who I am and what I'm about. And so yeah, it was as if I could have written the song because I just love it. It's something that totally suited me. So I was so happy when they sent it my way. And yeah, I mean, you go through journey, you go through life and relationships, and to get to the right one, especially in this day and age, you're gonna have to have some standards.
Now, of course, this is your second album that you released. So talk about the growth as an artist and what you've seen yourself from then to now, both personally and professionally.
Oh my goodness, light years. It's like, right now, even just within the past year, I had a top 50 on Canadian country Billboard charts, my first top 40 on radio, and I'm a part of CMT's Next Women of Country in Nashville. And it's like, all these things that I've ever dreamed of are coming to fruition within the year or so. And it's been a long time in between, you know what I mean? It's not an overnight thing. Like you said, if you can go back to the date of my very first EP, if it's even up online still, it's been quite a long time coming. So, the EP's just garnered over 1 million streams now within less than 8 months across all streaming platforms. And it's just looking back, it's wow, it's been quite the journey and quite the development process for sure. And as an independent artist, where you don't have a big team to point you in the right direction, it's you kind of have to figure things out for yourself. So I've come a long way.
And one last thing, Sacha, before we go, what are some things that you're working on that you can share with us right now?
Well, currently I've been writing a lot. A lot of the writes have had to be over Zoom, but I've been writing with quite a few credible writers in Nashville and in Canada over Zoom. I'm excited, and my songwriting team here. So I'm pretty excited about what's coming and putting out new music. I just learned today that I was nominated for a Rising Star from the Canadian Country Music Association of Ontario. So that's going to be amazing. I'm so honored that I'm a nominee for the Rising Star, and yeah, I'm just getting ready to put out new music again, and hopefully head to Nashville as soon as it's safe to do so.
Sacha, I really appreciate your time today. The EP, The Best Thing, is out on all major streaming platforms to go have a listen to, and the music video for the song Standards is on her YouTube page. So Sacha, thank you very much for joining us. Much appreciated.